Kick it out.
Hey, hands up, man!
I keep shooting. That's all day.
Get to him. You got it right here. Hey, yo, right there.
Get that.
Ball, man, get that ball. Oh, foul.
Ball up.
Shut up. Get it. Foul.
That's all you.
Cross screen,
Go over it.
Who's watching it?
Go.
Get the ball
Grab it.
Screen coming.
Shot. Open. Right here.
Basket's good. 3-1.
We got shooter, huh?
Better box your man out.
Hey, that's all you.
Whoa. Hey, mine. Corner. Next screen, I got you. Here we go. Get it go. Whoa. I got your help side.
Way to grab it. Good boy.
Relax.
Hey, right there. Coming out here, baby. Take it. Yo, get on him, yo.
Corner. Next screen, I got you. Here we go. Get it going. Come back. Go screen.
There's the board!
Twenty seconds. Start it.
Hey, balance it out. Twenty. Get that. Good job. You got double. Back up.
Let's look forward to next weekend. The Concha Del Mar hosts Deck Party. All games played on Deck 15 will earn double XP. Meanwhile, the city celebrates the 90s. If your My Player is a 90 overall or above, this is the event for you. That's it for me. Now hit the courts and get to level 40.
Welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Well, the qualifying.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Butler out there with Anthony. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. And it's Lowry in at the shooting guard position. And for Orlando, Jonathan Isaac is out there with Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Wagner, then it's Suggs, and it's Anthony in at the point. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant, a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
So it's Miami now, after the basket by Orlando. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Suggs. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs, covered by MP, to the inside. Anthony doesn't go for him. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Here's Hall. And rejected. And here's Anthony. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's gotten his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And it's Hall missing.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Anthony. His last outing, he had 20.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Hall. That three's off the mark. Now Wagner to the paint. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Now here's Anthony. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. 5 on the clock. Over Adebayo. Anthony misses.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Oh, MP throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Lowry against Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Uncovered. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Nurkic. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And the Heat call time here. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's Hall. No luck on that one. The Magic go the other way with it. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Martin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Fultz against MP. Right side Fultz. And he gets that one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. The drive by MP. Shots blocked. Here's Hampton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball. A decent number of assists so far.
That's good from Nurkic. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to throw in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Setting the floor for the Heat. MP is out there with Kyle Lowry. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with 26 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. He was hot once again. We'll see if the defense tonight can do anything to down, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
And Hall gets it to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Anthony. 1:57 left in the second quarter. Rebound by the Heat.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this is not big tonight.
And it's Hall missing. Orlando has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Anthony with it. Picked up by Lowry. Anthony misses.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Back to MP. Oh, from deep. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Suggs. There's the drive. Count the basket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's MP. 17 points in the game. Robinson finds MP. From deep three-point range. Here's Anthony. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Now here's Wagner. In his last outing, 16 points for him. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Now it's a three-point Orlando lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
MP outside. Puts up a three. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Suggs, covered by MP. Here's Suggs. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
It's all tied. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Suggs. Then there's Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Orlando trailing here. Here's Suggs. Up and over Lowry. That one a little long.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Anthony against MP. He shoots a three. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Isaac. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Anthony misses.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the end, but it can force you to rush things.
Anthony misses. Well, the Magic's shooting the ball at 48% so far. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Heat with the lead. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Here's Hampton. Pass to Pinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he's good on the second. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. MP against Fultz. Here's Hall. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Okiki. Here's Hampton. Back to Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Unable to get that one. Good D by MP.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Fultz. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Pass to Hampton. Here he goes. Strus grabs the miss.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Hampton. A shot to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. For Miami, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here's Fultz. The turnaround Jay. Aldridge pulls down the board.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there. I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Hall. It's hauled in by the Magic. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Isaac, he's checked in for Akiki. Wagner comes in for Martin. Suggs is checked in for Hampton. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And Miami also making a switch. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Tucker. Pass to Suggs. And the Magic again can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
For three. And they recover it. And so it's the Miami Heat liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of
And the Magic making a change here. Nurkic is checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Hall's checked in for Campazzo. On the wing, MP drives to the hoop. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. And the Heat lead by 20.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Butler, Kyle Lowry out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Carter, the pass to Anthony. And here's Nurkic, hounded by Adebayo. Back to Anthony. Clock at 6. Up and over Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
The drive by MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Up top, Carter. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. No good that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Outside Butler. MP outside. Down low. Adebayo, no good. For Orlando, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Nurkic finds Anthony. Well, Brent, you won 2 championships with the Spurs. When you look at the roster now, what are you seeing?
Well, the pillars are gone from those championship seasons, but the coach and the voice remains. So that's a Spurs team that's young, has a lot of guys who need to grow, but they have the type of DNA that you're looking for, being competitive and wanting to push their limits. So in the next few years, maybe the Spurs will find a way to get deep into the playoffs and have an opportunity to compete.
Lots of room. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Lowry, the pass to MP. And here's Adebayo.
Hey, right here.
Misses in close. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Nurkic. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they earn win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Pass to Butler. Lowry, right side. Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. And the shot goes in. MP's got 46.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
what you did first, I probably did it better. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
There it is, maybe the most famous building in all of Texas. It's the Alamo, of course, here in San Antonio. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And for the Spurs, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Then there's Murray. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And here's Maxey. He can't hit that time. And the Spurs going the other way now. Shot from 12. Johnson's shot is off. Here's Philadelphia.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. Scary.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And it's Pirtle at the elbow. Pass to Vassell.
2 minutes.
Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. McDermott for 3. Here's Pirtle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And Pirtle really claws his way to any rebound he can get. I mean, this guy is amazing in his energy and effort.
And Greg, along with the power, Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Boy, Pirtle is a massive guy. Somebody that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks.
Embiid trying to break loose. Vassell grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Passes to Murray. Here's Vassell. To the paint. Here's McDermott.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Embiid dishes to Harden. The shot, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Vassell. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Now, here is Harden. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Green. Here's Here's Embiid. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Murray. McDermott, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. McDermott's got 5 points so far. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Harden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Murray against Harden. Passes it to Vassell. Over Maxey. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 2. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Paul Millsap. Korkmaz is out there with Harden. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Niang in at the 4-man position. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
So it's the Spurs now after the Sixers pick up 2. Pass to Murray. To the inside. Fires from the line. And another basket for San Antonio.
Hard to prevent the bigger guy from getting a clean look there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Harden the pass to Millsap. Here's Korkmaz. Inside. Kicks it out to Harden. That shot, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Spurs leading by 4. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here is Harden after the basket by San Antonio. And it's Primo with the rebound. The Spurs have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. From deep, Walker. Rebound by the 76ers. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Millsap. Yes, that goes in.
You know, this is where Millsap excels. I mean, a great interior score. He has the size and touch to pulverize defense.
Here's Primo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Murray, no good. Harden against Murray. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Korkmaz. No good on the 3. San Antonio leading by 4. Down low. Paige Diop, the pass to Murray. Dishes it to Collins. Outside, Walker. Here is Harden. Here's the 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's San Antonio. They're up by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement, You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter.
And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
They're running a smooth offense tonight, creating high-quality shots. Motion, sharp as a razor. Their spacing is excellent. They're moving the ball well. I love the way this team is playing.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, their paint presence was non-existent. They haven't put any pressure on the defense in terms of attacking the cup. It's simple. If you want to be successful in this league, you can't be a one-dimensional jump shooting team.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Doug McDermott really making a difference here.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2 guard. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. No good that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Now here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. San Antonio making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
Richardson.
San Antonio leading by 4.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Off target on the alley-oop layup.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Embiid's got the first bucket of the third here for Philadelphia. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by San Antonio.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
And there's the pass to Vassell. Kicks to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. 5 to shoot. Over Harris. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the tie, Vassell grabs the board. Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Passes it to Pirtle. Richardson dishes to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. They get it again. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here is Harden. Off with the layup. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Korkmaz, also Maxey out there, Joel Embiid out there with Matisse Thybulle, and it's Niang in at the power forward position. Spurs leading by 4. Out of bounds, Philadelphia
ball.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Collins.
Jakob Poeltl.
The 76ers shooting just 39% from the field.